All right. Hey guys, how you doing? My name's Danielle. Welcome to Daniela Diaries. Today we are going to be talking about our journey on keto and how it's going and our weight loss journey and all the things. So if you guys are hustling, maybe you're not on keto, but you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to heal yourself from the inside out, you're trying to be the best you can be, then I'm here to share some motivation to help you to get up and do the damn thing. Look, I'm not a small girl. I'm struggling. I'm on the same course you are. And let's go through it together. So if you guys are here for it, please stay tuned. Hey friends, welcome. Happy Monday. Today's Monday. It is actually 8:01 on a Monday morning, and I went ahead and decided to record this video in like kind of a real-time moment. So on Mondays is when I'm going to be sharing my measurement update and stuff like that. If you guys did not see last week's video, I would encourage you to check that out. If you did, I just want to thank you guys for the support and the judgment-free zone that you guys allowed me to share my issues with my mental health issues. And I'm happy to report we are doing better. I mean, it's not like one of those things where it comes on and off, but I'm definitely learning coping mechanisms. I'm doing some, cognitive behavior therapy, I think it's called. Like, whatever. Working with people, just working things out. And it's doing good. It's doing good. I have developed a whole new routine, and I can honestly say that I feel better. I feel better. There's moments where the dread, that gut wrench feeling will kind of creep in, but I'm able to recognize it, and kind of talk myself down. And that is a key component for me. I've never really been able to recognize what's triggering it and how to kind of calm myself out of it and kind of move myself past it. It's always when it catches me, it like grabs me and then I'm stuck and it's debilitating. So definitely, if you guys suffer, I know mental health is very taboo and a lot of people don't talk about it. And I feel like, especially with anxiety, I feel like it's so like everybody has anxiety. You know what I mean? We're all nervous. You just got to put it in the back of your head. Don't think about it, I get that a lot. And it could be helped. It could be helped. You could be helped. I know therapy is very like taboo and people don't like to like tell business out of their home. I was raised very much in a house where like you don't tell family secrets, like we're connected or something, but that was just the way I was raised. You don't talk home business outside the doors. But it helps. So just want to say that. And there's a lot, if maybe your insurance don't cover it, there's a lot of, if you wanted to do it, just through a phone call, there's people you can do it with the internet and stuff like that. There's a lot of services that like just ask for a fee and it's very minimal. So definitely check it out if you guys are interested. So as you guys know, last week I talked about kind of getting myself back together and how like I kind of like just porked up and I just wasn't doing the best. And I was like, I have to get myself back together. I hate the scale. The scale is very discouraging for me because if I see a gain, I'm just like, screw it all. I've been busting my ass. The scale's moving up. Screw it. I'm going to Dairy Queen or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, that's how much control I gave the scale. So I said last week, we are kicking her out. She's out. She's voted off the ship. She's voted out of the house. She's no longer welcome here. The scale, we don't know her. She does not exist. We are not giving her that power, okay? We're taking it back. And what we are going to do instead is measurements. So I actually did my measurements. I was doing my measurements every day last week. And small changes, but I think compared to where we started, it's a pretty big change. So I got my little notebook here. So it says, we started out with our waist at 35 inches, our hips at 42 inches, right thigh 23.5, 23 and a half, left thigh 23, and neck was 15. Okay. I can tell you, so what did I do differently? If you guys did not see, I've been tracking my food. I use the app called Chronometer, Chronometer. That's the app I use. I feel that is very beginner friendly. I do feel it doesn't have as broad of a search engine as I would like. That's a drawback. But I did not like Carb Manager's update, and I felt like it was too annoying, and I didn't like the update, and I also didn't like how MyFitnessPal nickels and dimes you for everything. Like, I paid for enough shit on my phone. I just don't feel like I have to pay for every single little thing. Oh, you want to be able to track your macros? Oh, let's pay $15 extra a month. And it was just too much. So, I mean, yes, I feel like the search engine could be broader, but it does what it does, and I'm okay with it. So yeah, I definitely been tracking my macros. So people are asking what I'm doing. I'm doing more of a lower fat, higher protein keto right now. Just because I wanted to try it out and see if my body would respond, that maybe a low fat, low carb like way of eating would be more beneficial to my body. And I can say I definitely have noticed a difference. So if you guys are struggling with that, I want to say this, give you guys a quick little glimpse. On Wednesday's video, we're going to talk about a lot of things on why people are not successful on keto, why people are gaining weight on keto, and basically all that stuff, and how social media is kind of, pushing people to basically do keto, but people are like ballooning. And we're going to go into that. It's going to be a whole other video, so stay tuned for Wednesday's video because I feel like it's going to be super beneficial. I've been writing a ton of notes. I went down like this rabbit hole on social media between TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, like all these things, like YouTube, and yeah, no wonder why people are not finding success in keto, and no wonder why a lot of people are getting their blood work back and being like, look, I have to quit keto because everything is off the chain. So we're going to talk about that, okay? Stay tuned for Wednesday's video. I feel like it's going to be very informational and informative. We'll use that one. Informative, and it's nowhere like bashing people. I mean, people are just trying to make money, trying to get seen on social media, but we're going to talk about it. So anyways, what was I talking about after I went on that little tirade? We were doing our measurements and my macros. So I definitely been doing more low fat, higher protein. So my fats have been under like 100 grams or lower. My carbs, and this is what we're going to also discuss really quickly. My carbs have been 20 total carbs or less. 20 carbs total. Okay. I'm not accounting for sugar alcohols, and I'm not accounting for fiber. All right. So that makes a big difference, guys. Sugar alcohols, I mean, fiber, I think you could be okay with fiber. I think it could get really tricky. I think that if you're doing, oh my gosh, I got everything going off. I think that if you're doing like for example, if you're doing a piece of keto bread and it's 25 grams of total carbs, but there's 24 grams of fiber, that's not a good lineup. That's not going to work. You know what I mean? I feel like if it's, for example, my doctor told me, hey, Danielle, when you're taking your fiber drink and it's that insoluble fiber, don't worry about that because I don't want you to limit the good fiber in your diet. So it's certain things like that. But 20 total carbs. I know someone's going to say, oh, well, keto, you should be high fat. Yes, that's traditionally how a lot of people did, was they did a super high fat, diet, lots of butter and stuff like that. That works for a lot of people. That's just not where I'm at right now. I mean, I've done it. It put me into ketosis, but generally speaking, guys, high fat isn't gonna, eating sticks of butter isn't what's gonna throw you into ketosis. What's gonna throw you into ketosis? Remember ketosis. Keto isn't a way of eating. Keto is referring to ketosis, which is a metabolic state. So basically, you're restarting your body and you're flipping a switch on how you metabolize your food. You're going to go from, you're going to start burning all your fat, right? That's why you're doing it. But how you do that is by lowering your carbs, basically being on as low as like 20 total carbs or more. I know people are going to say 20 net carbs. I don't think net carbs count for shit anymore. I'm going to be quite honest. And if someone's coming for me for my language, I mean, get gone with that. Because then companies are getting real clever on how they're accounting for net carbs. Okay, and that's truly been the downfall, I feel like, on a lot of people's progress on keto, is the net carb thing, you know, where everybody's like, oh, okay, you can have this, here's this delicious, scrumptious, scrumdiddlyocious brownie. You love brownies. That's probably why you were overweight in the first place, because you couldn't say no to brownies. But here, you see this brownie's keto. Yes, it has 57 total carbs, but don't worry, because we're gonna fill it with a ton of fiber. That's probably gonna make you poop your pants. And then we're gonna add some sugar alcohols, and that's gonna be great. So it's gonna be like really a total of like 4 net carbs. And it's not. Count it for what it is. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you look at total carbs that way, you're gonna be like, this shit is not worth it. This little skimpy little piece of brownie is not worth it. Find your balance, okay? And the thing is you have to feed your body nutritious food. That's essentially where your carbs should come from. So my carbs, if you guys have been watching, my total eating have been from veggies, have been some fruits, but majority of it has been veggies. I've been eating a lot of veggies, and then just watching them. You know, I know a lot of people say I don't count for veggies. I count for them. That's how I'm doing it. 20 total carbs. Okay. I'm working on healing my body. I mean, do I want to lose weight? Yes. Do I want to be like, have a banging body? Absolutely. Duh. But I also want to heal my body. And honestly, if you fill your tank, if you put shitty gas into your car is going to run like shit. But if you get a good gas and you maintain it and you do all like the checking and stuff, I don't know. I don't do those things to my car. My husband does. But you know what I mean. Like if you take good care of it and you feel it and you give it the tune-up, so you go to the doctor, you get your physicals, and you're feeding it good nutritious food, and you're moving it, and you're doing all the things that you're supposed to, you're gonna have it forever, right? It's gonna be like one of those cars where like, oh, this is a good garage kept car, you know, it has highway miles, not city miles. You know what I mean? Like it's like that. So that's what I'm trying to do. I've read a lot of studies. I've worked with a lot of doctors, and basically the key to longevity, from what they're saying, is, you know, sugar is what has been the demise of our society. Sugar, and it's caused a lot of long-term, not only chronic, but terminal diseases, and I don't want that in my life. So I am pulling back from that, and I'm trying to heal that as well. I am also teaching my kids to do the same thing. I'm not putting my kids on a keto diet or anything like that. I don't want to put my kids on a diet, but just teaching them, you know, let's go for, you know, they like to eat chips, you know, they're chippy kids. So, you know, we're like, hey, I've been doing a lot more fresh fruit, a lot more fresh things, a lot of cucumbers. We've been doing tons and tons of cucumbers. I'm actually thinking about growing them next year, because they like the crunch. So we've been doing cucumbers, and I've been making homemade dip for them, lots of carrots. It's been working out really well. They still have their chips and stuff like that because they're kids, and they, you know, you can't deprive them of everything, because I want them to make the better choices on their own, not me forcing it them, because eventually they're going to, you know, be out in the open. So yeah, regardless, you know, just making the better of the choices. And it's been working. It's been working. I definitely have noticed some issues with my skin. I was talking about that. I don't know if it was due to my cycle or like mask wearing, but I definitely feel like my skin is detoxing. And I definitely feel it. My skin has broke out. My stomach has been a little going through the things, but we're all adjusting. It's to be expected. I will say that my back has been feeling a lot better. Yeah, so I've also been moving my body, okay? My cousin on 4th of July challenged me to do the 75 hard, and I was like, hell no, I don't want that in my life. That's too much of a commitment for me, and I won't stick to it. And no, I can't do that right now, ever. I don't think. If you do it, honey, you're a gangster. I can't. But I've been at the gym 5 days a week. So because of my back injury and stuff like that, and it's getting better, I haven't been doing really any weights. I've been doing some little bit movements, but nowhere near as what I was doing. I'm doing a lot of cardio. I've been literally a cardio bunny. But I've been doing about 45 minutes on the elliptical, and guys, I feel so good. It's a good sweat. It like gets everything out, and I've just been really enjoying it. Like I said, I have been doing some weights, but I've been not doing any free weights. I've been using the machines and doing really low lightweight with high reps. I'm gonna probably be doing this type of workout suggested to me by the chiropractor. He said for probably 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm gonna finish, I might even just finish out July doing the cardio with the super light weights, just basically taking the pin out of the machine and just using whatever it is on there, probably for the remainder of July, just to get my back nice and strong again, just strengthening up those muscles, because you know, you gotta get them to remember. I'm also got an appointment to get the gel injections put into both of my knees. I've been putting this off because it hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you, it hurts. It's quick, but it hurts, and it's just something that you don't, it's like if you've ever had a kid and you had an epidural, like you don't remember how it hurts until it's done and then it's over, but you're like, you see the needle. It's like those things, you know, where you're just like, oh God. But it needs to get done, because they definitely said that my back issues could definitely be stemming from my knees. So we got to get those done. Yeah, so you guys know that I said I was suffering from all the anxiety. I went and had all that blood work done. My thyroid came out good. And they did a full panel, because someone's like, don't just test for TSH. They said there's like a bunch of other ones. So I had them test for all that. Everything came out good. My cholesterol was slightly elevated, but they said nothing for concern. And one thing that was a little bit elevated was my liver enzymes, but that was due to my anxiety medication. So everything else was good, so which is good. We love it. We did CBC, CMP, we did it all. So yeah. Definitely feeling better. I feel like I could see it. You know, I'm doing a lot more, I'm more self-aware of my time too. I'm doing a lot more positive affirmations. I'm going to be filming a morning routine. This is only my second week into my routine, so I want to kind of get it down pat, and then I'm going to share it with you guys. But I really feel like it's just setting me up for a great day. And I not only have a morning routine, I've also been implementing a night routine, and this was suggested to me by my therapist to start my day on a good foot and then to wrap up my day on a good foot. And when you end your day, like they say, like you marinate in everything that's on your mind before bed and just clear it up. And honestly, I feel like if this is good, everything else falls into place. So I'm gonna go ahead and step back. I wanna share with you guys some body shots, and we're gonna actually do our measurements together. Also, I'm wearing very little clothing. Here is my body today. So I am just finishing up, you know, my cycle for the month. So sorry if this is a little big, but it is what it is. Here is my front here. We're gonna look to the side, and then my back. Oh, we put that on crooked. And then the side this way. Okay. I'm gonna pull down my shorts here. I did self-tan yesterday. I don't do the best job, but it is what it is. So you guys can see here, I mean, this is it. This is gonna get fixed. We're gonna, they did tell me at the doctor right here, I have I think it's three, almost 4 degree separation of that, of the stomach muscles. So I need a abdominal repair on my muscles, because I do get a little bit of a pull, and they're just watching me for like a hernia because of the separations being so deep. We just got to see if my insurance will cover the repair, but if not, then, you know, got to save my pennies. But yeah, so this is it. Up here though, slim. It's just down here that I gotta work on, you know. Let's take our measurements, shall we? So about 34 hips. People ask what I do for my hips. I do my hips on my widest part right here, because That's where I feel like my jeans, like when I'm measuring for jeans and stuff like that, that's where the little models say. And that's the biggest part of me. So that includes, you know, can you cheat and like squeeze the shit out of this? Yeah, don't do that, guys, because you're only cheating yourself. So what are we saying here? About 43. Right thigh, 23. All right, I'm gonna do my neck really quickly. I have to do that in the mirror because I can't see. All right, so sorry. Okay, let me know if you guys like the measuring together, like on screen, or do you guys like for me just to tell you what my measurements are? I kind of feel like it's good for you guys to see me so you know I'm not like bullshitting you guys. But you know, whatever you guys want to do. So from last week, it said our waist was 35 inches. This week is 34. So right there, 1 inch. 42 on the hips last week, 43 this week. It could be because of my period. So, you know, so essentially I guess we gained 1 inch. My thighs are about the same, but I went from 15 inches on my neck to 14.25. And I feel like that's like one of the first things you see is like a nice skinny neck. So, overall for that, I'm pretty thrilled. I'll take that. Do I wonder what my weight was last week and what it is now? Yes. That's how much power old girl has over us. But nonetheless, in 1 week, we've lost, you know, what, 0.75 inches? Because it's kind of the inch on the waist loss and then the gain on the hips kind of cancel themselves out. But we still did lose, you know, 0.75, almost a whole inch on her neck. So we'll take that. Little changes make big results, okay, guys? So don't get discouraged. You know, each week is something different. I do want to celebrate you guys showing up and doing this for yourselves. I know that this has been a crazy year for everyone, and I didn't want to come out with merch right now. Eventually I would like to, like, you know, have like a little storefront and sell stuff, but I want to give to you guys because I feel like you guys have been through the ringer, and I know that I've been through the ringer and you guys have stayed with, oh God, you can't have allergies during a panorama. But I appreciate you guys sticking with me throughout all my craziness, and I really appreciate the friendship that you guys have given me. And I want to do a giveaway. So I went through and I made some cups. So I'm going to give some away here, and I'm also going to give some away on Instagram, and then we're also going to do some stuff on TikTok as well. So if you guys do not follow me on Instagram, it's at Daniela_Diaries in the same handle on TikTok. All of my social media is Daniela Diaries. It's just on TikTok and Instagram, it has Daniela_Diaries. Follow me over there because that's one of the rules. If you guys are not following me on all social media platforms, you can't enter. That's all I want from you guys, is to follow me on social media. If you guys don't follow me here, follow me. Please, just follow along here and all the other platforms, and then leave a comment down below. I want to know how your inches are. Are you guys doing it? Did you guys lose anything? But you're probably wondering, Danielle, what am I going to win? So two people are going to be winning some cups. I have 2 of them. Hey, look, I'm just learning how to use my Cricut, and I'm working on it. So they're going to get better. I'm going to get more cups. It's hard to find these things. So anyways, the first thing is going to be a pre-workout cup. If you guys are following me on Instagram, you would have seen this. And this is just one of the smaller ones. I like this. This is the size I use. It's a 16-ounce cup, but it's just a smaller one. And this is what it says. This is my motto: hustle in silence. Let your results speak for you. Okay, you don't have to tell everybody. You don't have to sit there and brag. You don't got to sit there and tell people what you're going to do and let the naysayers tell you you're not. Don't listen to them. Still water runs deep, okay? Hustle in silence. Let your actions speak for themselves. Let your results speak for themselves. Let your success speak the volumes. Let that be the noise that they want to hear. So that's what we're going by. Hustle in silence. So this is what it looks like. It just says hustle in silence, and on the back it just says Daniela Diaries. So one person will win this. And then I also have a bigger one, and it's just a clear water bottle thing. But it's like iridescent. I thought it was pretty cool. You can use your water and stuff like that in it. I actually made one for myself too. But same thing, it says hustle in silence, but it does have my 4 stars. I always try to put the 4 stars in anything I do, and that's just to represent my city. So if you guys didn't know, the Chicago flag has 4 stars on it. So I always, whenever I did any merch or anything like that, I've always kept the 4 stars as my logo. I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek on something else I'm working at. But so it says Hustle in Silence, and it has the logo on it, and on the back it just says Daniela Diaries. I'm gonna I still have a couple more glasses to put out. I actually have to go and buy some more like Cricut paper. If you guys liked these ones, like these size better, let me know. I also found, the issue I was having with these workout cups is it's hard to find something that doesn't have an actual like logo on it. So I had to cover up somebody's logo, give them some free publicity. But I actually found these ones too. So I think I'm gonna make a couple of these. And then I have the shorter ones, but do you guys like better these? Or do you guys want to see coffee mugs? Let me know, because we're going to be giving these away for the remainder of July. So basically all you have to do to enter this giveaway, so I'm going to give away 2 of these. All you have to do is, like I said, comment down below and make sure you're following me on all social media. That's it. That's it. So, and then I will announce the new winner on next week's keto update video, and then we'll do another giveaway on that video as well. And if you guys are on my social media on Instagram, you're also going to be able to enter to win over there. You can enter the win on both. You can enter both giveaways. It doesn't matter to me. So, whatever. Good luck. So that's it, my friends. We're going to go ahead. We're going to head to the gym. We're doing cardio this week. So what's my plan? Continue to track macros, keep my total calories under 1,500, keep my total carbs under 20, keep my fat around less than 100, and I try to keep my protein about 150, okay? Tracking everything with the chronometer, getting lots of water, getting rest, and really just not obsessing about food either. Not like, when's my next meal? I gotta eat again. What am I gonna eat? Just eat as you go. Do a nice little grocery shop, figure it out. We're also gonna start some Monday reset videos that are coming up, so I think that'll help you guys out a lot. And hopefully my full days of eating kind of give you guys ideas. So you guys will see that I am pulling away from a lot of the fattier cuts of meat. I'm doing a lot more turkey and stuff based, just because my fats are lower. But if you guys weren't like me and you want to use the ground beef or the pork or whatever, you could do that, okay? But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out of here. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to enter down below all the things, and make sure that I can get in touch with you guys, okay? You know, if you guys don't mind, I can announce the winners on next week's video, so that way you guys can go ahead and email me. You guys will have 2 days to respond to me, so I can go ahead and get you out your cups, okay? All right, I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy, friends. Bye.